I'm Damon Zell, and this is Echoes from the Front with some breaking news. So earlier today, we were hit up in the content creator section of the official Discords with a message from the devs. And let me read it to you. Hi all, we have received a lot of feedback concerning the autopilot recently, and I bet you all know it. The dev team decided to provide 3 options and hear all players' voices. The final adaptation will be based on a vote, which we will announce tomorrow. But before that, they want to hear our opinions and options. So, they put forward these 3 options, which could, in my opinion, fundamentally change the landscape of how EVE Echoes will be played. Now, I'm going to give you these 3 options, and when they do put up this poll, I need you to go out there and vote what you feel is best for you. I can only tell you how I feel and what my opinion is, and I in no way am trying to influence the vote. So here we go. The first option is to retain the current setup. Players should expect risks when venturing into low-sec and null-sec systems, which is basically how everything is now. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. You can still get in through low-sec and null-sec with a fast ship. Haulers, if there's a gate camp, most likely you're gonna die. But let's see what other options they put forth. The second is to enhance the firepower of gate guns. Most battleships can withstand up to 5 attacks only, so if you're there with a battleship, you're going to get smacked 5 times before you pop. And they want to offer anti-warp capability to the stargates. Now, this could be in the form of a warp bubble being put up around the gate to stop any gate campers from warping away and getting hit with the gate guns. These changes will enable campers to take victim selection into consideration before attacking. Only targets that yield profitable returns are worth killing. Basically, this is working the same way as in EVE Online suicide ganking. How that works is, if a hauler is coming through to a gate in EVE Online, the autopilot stops you at 10 km before the gate, and you have to slow boat to 5 km. At this time, in high sec, even though you can get killed by Concord, which is their version of the gate guns in high sec, you would kill this hauler, die, but you'd have someone standing by to scoop up all the loot. The third option is to enhance security and proximity to the stargates. This includes high, low, and nullsec. These changes will enable the surrounding areas around the stargates to become safe zones. However, gate guns near nullsec systems require the Sovereign's installation after the Sovereignty feature becomes available. Now, I'm looking at this from a EVE veteran point of view. There should be no gate guns in Null. I'm sorry, it's just my opinion. Null was never meant to be safe by any stretch of the imagination. And putting gate guns on gates within Null systems, it prevents a lot of things. One, I feel that it's going to stagnate sovereignty. Because now, if you have a roaming fleet, that's going to be coming into your space to check it out, harass your guys, guerrilla tactics. Well, now they're going to have to put up with gate guns on just about every gate. If a wealthy alliance can put up gate guns on every gate within their territory, who's going to get to their home system? Not to mention fighting on those gates. Now, this is me assuming that with the sovereignty of gate guns, you can set it up to shoot anything that's not blue. Kind of like how your diplomacy works. So any neutral party that able to get into your system is going to get blapped by every single gate gun in each system. I feel that this is going to completely change how sovereignty is going to work, how gate camps are going to work, and how roaming fleets are going to work. In my opinion, I like it the way it is, to tell you the truth. It's more like EVE Online, which was what EVE Echoes was supposed to be. It was supposed to be EVE in your hand. This way you're not chained at a desk. Now, I do understand the argument, it's a mobile game, it should be more friendly to mobile users, more casual, but a lot of people don't want to play a mobile game with the complexity of Candy Crush. Upon looking at the three options that were given to us and going on the assumption that we can't tweak these options, and these are the only options that we have available to us, personally, I think I would have to go with number 2. It's a nice compromise for the mobile guys, and it still retains the EVE Online essence that this game was supposed to be. I mean, sure, it's going to give those low-sec gate campers a more difficult time on how they are going to approach their targets, but it should be high risk, high reward. I think that would honestly be the best route. I cannot support gate guns in null. I just can't. It's not how sovereignty should work. To me, it is just completely wrong. I would like them to have a more detailed description on how option 3 would work. Like, can the sovereign user set it to NBSI? Do they have to be manned? Can they be sensor dampened? How much EHP will they have before they can get destroyed? In other words, if a small cruiser gang comes through your space looking for kills, say 3 to 5 pilots, can those 3 to 5 pilots nullify those gate guns? Can they take them out? Are they going to have to uncloak and sensor damp them just to get away? And without knowing exactly how they want to implement this, I cannot give it my support. So, Echoes from the Front is supporting option 2 as a compromise between your hardcore players and your casual players. But you guys need to go out there and vote. It's going to be on the official Discord, most likely. And that's it. That's the breaking news I have for today. Thank you for coming. Remember, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and every Monday we're going to have that fresh episode of EVE Echoes weekly news update. Until then, remember, they can't disrupt you from within a pod.